Hello and welcome. If you're looking at colleges for the 2026 admissions, today we're diving deep into PSN College of Engineering and Technology in Tirunelveli. Keep that TNEA code handy, it's 4964. So let's start with a big one, A+. What does it actually take for a college to earn a NAAC A+ grade? You know, it's a huge benchmark for quality in Indian higher education. Let's find out what's really behind this rating for PSNCET. To give you the full picture, here's our plan. We'll start with the college's history, then cover its official accreditations, check out the courses and faculty, look at their research and industry ties, get into the all-important placements and campus life, and finally, wrap up with scholarships and key achievements. Let's get started.
First up, let's talk about trust. You know, understanding where a college comes from, its history, and its journey really helps build a picture of its stability and what it stands for.
So, PSNCET kicked things off back in 2001, founded by Dr. P. Suyambu and the PSN Trust. About 10 years later, in 2011, they set up their internal quality cell. Then came a huge milestone in 2012. They were granted autonomous status by the UGC. And bringing us right up to date, in 2022, they nailed that NAAC A+ accreditation. That's a pretty clear path of growth over 2 decades. All right, next, let's look at the official stamps of quality. I'm talking about accreditation and autonomy. For a lot of parents and students, these are the non-negotiables, the first things you check on the list. So here's the scorecard for PSNCET. They've got that NAAC A+ grade, and it's valid right up to August 2027. They're approved by AICTE for the 2025-26 academic year. As we saw, they've been an autonomous institution since 2012. And on top of all that, they have specific programs accredited by the NBA. Let's spend a moment on this term, autonomous status. Now, this is more than just a label. It's a real game changer. It gives the college the freedom to design its own up-to-date curriculum and even conduct its own exams. So why does that matter to you? It means the syllabus isn't stuck in the past. It can actually keep up with what the industry needs right now. And speaking of specific programs, 3 of their core engineering branches currently have that important NBA accreditation, which is valid until June 2026. Those are computer science, mechanical, and electrical and electronics engineering. Okay, let's get to what most of you are probably most curious about, the academic programs and the faculty. We're talking about the actual courses you can study, and of course, the people who will be teaching you. PSNCET offers a total of 11 undergraduate engineering programs, with a combined intake of 660 students. It's really good to see they're offering newer, in-demand fields like artificial intelligence and data science, biomedical engineering, and even automotive engineering. And who's doing the teaching? Well, the college has a team of 159 faculty members. Now here's the key number. Out of those, 48 hold a PhD. That's a really solid number, and it tells you a lot about the academic strength and research focus of the institution. So, we've talked academics, now let's move on to application. How does the college connect what you learn in the classroom with the real world? This is all about their focus on research and industry connect. First off, the institution holds 15 patents. Now that's a direct measure of innovation. It shows there's a real environment here for students and faculty to create and develop new technology. On top of that, PSNCET has 5 research centers that are officially recognized by any university. This gives students a formal platform to really dive deep into specific areas of research. And there's more. They also have 4 dedicated centers of excellence. These are set up with industry giants like Bosch Rexroth and Intel, which means students get to work with the latest cutting-edge tools to really bridge that gap between campus and your future career. PSNCET has some pretty impressive partnerships. They have their own MSME-recognized Business Incubation Federation, an international collaboration with the University of Malaysia Pahang, and a research tie-up with the Variable Energy Cyclotron Center in Kolkata. All right, let's shift gears to something that's on everyone's mind, placements and campus facilities. This is where we talk about job outcomes and the day-to-day practicals of student life. For the 2023-24 batch, the college reported a placement rate of 92%. That is a very strong number, and it says a lot about how well prepared their graduates are for the job market. Now for the logistics. The college has separate permanent hostels for both boys and girls. The mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. And for getting around, there's a fleet of buses that covers major towns like Tirunelveli, Nagercoil, and Tuticorin. The campus itself is located about 18 kilometers from Tirunelveli Junction railway station. We're almost at the end. Let's cover the available support systems and then pull together all the key highlights that make this college stand out. Making education affordable is crucial. The college helps students access various government scholarships for communities like SC/ST, BC/MBC, first graduates, OBC, and minorities. Plus, the institution itself offers a hostel fee waiver for eligible SC/ST students, which is a great support. So, to recap and bring it all together, what are the key distinctions of PSNCET? It's that NAAC A+ grade from 2022, their long-standing UGC autonomous status from way back in 2012, those 5 Anna University recognized research centers, and their very own MSME recognized business incubation center. These really are the pillars of the college's identity. Just a quick note, all the information we've shared today is based on data from the college's official website and government portals, and it was all verified by our team in April 2026. Of course, it's always a good idea to double-check the latest details yourself. To continue your college search, we invite you to explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.